All right, thanks so much, Savannah. Now to your election news. Nikki Haley says she will remain in the race for a GOP nomination at least through Super Tuesday, even after losing in her home state to former President Donald Trump. Now, he gave his victory speech after being declared the projected winner just minutes after the polls closed yesterday. Ultimately, Haley came in about 20 points behind Trump.
I said earlier this week that no matter what happens in South Carolina, I would continue to run for president. I'm a woman of my word.
Now, the next primary contest will be this Tuesday in Michigan. But closer to home, we're just 9 days away from Super Tuesday and the Texas primary. And with Donald Trump winning the South Carolina primary, many here in the Lone Star State are wondering what we can expect in our own primary. CBS 19's Ron Everett spoke to a political science professor at LaTurner University to find out what may be in store.
For the Texas primary, we will, of course, vote in the Republican primary. And so one of the things people will be talking about is Nikki Haley and what kind of vote share she gets.
John Barrett is an assistant political professor at LaTurner University. He says it's safe to assume that Donald Trump will easily win the Texas primary, adding Trump will move on to the general election after winning Texas.
The Republican primary is very important because the Democratic Party is not very strong. Most of the time, we get kind of an early preview of who our representatives are going to be because once the primary's done, a lot of times they don't even have challengers in the general election. One of the things that people will be looking at is the governor was trying to push through a voucher program this session and into special sessions, and it didn't quite make it.
Barrett said the idea of a voucher has been around for a while.
It's an idea that has gotten a lot of renewed interest lately because a lot of the debates over curriculum and textbook.
We've seen Republicans mainly in rural areas voting against school vouchers.
There you're seeing some primary challenges where candidates that are backed by the governor and groups that are in favor of vouchers are trying to maybe unseat some of the ones that are opposed.
In Tyler, Ron Everett, CBS 19.
And a lot is on the line this election, school vouchers like you just heard, and more broadly, the direction of the Republican Party and the state. Now, by the time elections are over, Texas will know if school vouchers have an immediate future in our state and what's next in the legislative session in 2025. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick told WFAA's Jason Whiteley that he thinks pro-voucher Republicans will win in Texas.
You expect enough Republican House seats are going to flip to get school vouchers passed next session?
So 5 of the people who voted against school vouchers retired, interestingly enough. They cast the no vote to kill the vouchers on the way out the door. And the 5 people running in those seats, there's 3 or 4 in each race, all of them are running on school choice. So whoever wins, that's 5 votes we pick up. We believe that there will be enough turnover of other seats or enough convincing of people that they should vote for school choice. Let's say a few House members, Jason, survive, and some will. There'll be surprises on both sides.
Now, one of those races is right here in East Texas between incumbent Travis Clardy, who voted against school vouchers, and Joanne Schaffner, who is in support of school vouchers. Governor Abbott has endorsed Schaffner for her support in the voucher program. Now, Abbott also mentioned a few times that Clardy voted against teacher pay raises, but Clardy debunked that in a claim in an interview.